today we're going to discuss about the inguinal canals. Inguinal canals, is from laterally to going to medially, okay, and inguinal canal is situated both side, okay. Is medially about the inguinal ligaments, okay. If we will talk about the location, medially about the inguinal ligaments, and where is the inguinal ligaments, which we discuss about the iliacris, iliacris, inguinal ligaments, and laterally to the rectus sheath. And about the rectus sheath. What is the rectus sheath? Rectus sheath we have discussed already, okay. This is the middle above of the inguinal ligament and related to the rectus sheath, and they are situated in the both side, okay. Both sides, and going from medially to laterally, okay, because this is going from lateral to medial, from lateral to medial, from middle, and then we have two rings. This is a deep ring, inguinal ring, and this is superficial inguinal ring, okay. Two rings in inguinal canals, okay. If you will talk about the in inguinal canals contents, then we have spermatic cord in male, spermatic cord in male, round ligaments in women. Then we have vas deferens, ductus, plexus, inguinal nerve, and inguinal ligaments and cremaster muscle, which I told about the internal oblique muscle and transverse abdominal muscle. When they are in male, they are formed a new muscle, cremaster muscle, which outside is winter like cold, and they are then contracted and producing testes, and these testes which help increase the pressure, which help to maintain the body temperature, okay. And cremaster muscle. These are the only content of the inguinal canal, okay. Now if we will talk about the rings location, where is location? If we talk about the superficial ring, superficial inguinal ligaments, superficial ring, superficial inguinal ring, superficial inguinal ring is location beneath the skin, because after the skin we have superficial ring, okay. Skin, then we have lateral, crura, and medial, crura of epeneurosis of external oblique muscle. These are about the superficial rings beneath the skin, okay. Lateral and crura and medial crura of the epeneurosis of the external oblique muscle. These are the location of the superficial inguinal rings. Then we have deep inguinal rings, this one, which are located between the lateral inguinal fossa, and lateral inguinal fossa and transverse abdomen or transverse abdomen fascia. Okay, these are location of the deep inguinal ligaments or deep inguinal rings, superficial rings. We talk about beneath the skins and lateral and medial corona of the epineuritis of external oblique muscle. Okay, and deep inguinal ring, which I told about the lateral inguinal fossa and transverse abdominal fascia. Okay, then we have we counted about already. We talked about piriform plexus. Sorry, and we have duct difference and round ligament in men, in women's, and in women's we have spermatic cord. Okay, and trimester muscle also in men. If you will talk about the walls, we have 4 walls. Okay, we have 4 walls of the inguinal canals. The walls are very important. Okay, in the inguinal canals, we have 4 walls in inguinal canal. 4 walls. Interior wall, which muscle we have located? External oblique muscle. What external oblique muscle? Which one? Epineuritis of external oblique muscle. It means interior wall. Second wall we have posterior group of posterior wall, and posterior wall we have transverse fascia. Third wall we have superior wall, and superior wall we have a lower border of internal oblique muscle, plus transverse abdominal muscle, and the third wall we have inferior wall. Fourth one we have inferior wall. Inferior wall we have inguinal ligament, both sides. Okay, these are which very important is the 4 wall in the inguinal canal. We have 4 walls. So interior wall we have abdominal of external oblique muscle, which this one. Then we have posterior wall, the back side we have transverse fascia, and superior wall, the upper, we have behind the external oblique muscle we have internal oblique muscle, lower border, and transverse abdominal muscle, and inferior wall we have this is inguinal ligaments. Okay, these are about the information about the inguinal canal. Okay, inguinal canal, if I will talk like that, simple. This is the superior wall, this is the inferior wall, this is the posterior wall, and this is the interior wall. Interior we have external oblique, epineuritis, external oblique. Inferior we have what? Inguinal ligament. Superior we have lower border of what? Internal oblique muscle plus transverse abdominal muscle. And posterior we have the muscle which we have we have fascia, transverse fascia. These are the 4 walls of the inguinal canal. Okay, this is we talk about the walls of the inguinal canals. Then we have another thing in the abdomen region we have, which is called, we have white lines, a linea alba. Okay, a linea alba. If you know about the linea alba, which are connection of 2 rectus muscle, this is the linea alba and white line. Okay, from xiphoid process of the sternum to the pubic symphysis. Okay, from between the 2 cox bone. Okay, These are the white line which extended, which connection to muscles of abdomen, rectus muscle to recti muscle, and from extension from xiphoid process to the pelvic symphysis. These are the linea alba, okay, and white line. And next we have rectus sheath. Rectus sheath, if we will talk about the rectus sheath, this is a rectus sheath, and this is a nerve below 2 to 5 centimeter below the umbilic. This is the umbilical cord. We have, if we like, simply rectus sheath into two parts, upper one and lower part, upper and lower part, okay. This is the upper part, which I told 2 to 5 centimeter below the umbilical cord, okay, below the umbilical cord. This is the upper one, and this is the lower one, okay. Upper part divided into two walls, anterior wall plus posterior wall, and this is also into two walls, anterior wall and posterior plus posterior wall, okay. These are about the rectus sheath, okay. 2 to 5 centimeter below the umbilical cord is the upper part, and divided into two walls, anterior wall and posterior wall, and then the lower part also divided into. Continue about the anterior wall of the upper part of the rectus sheath and lower part. Anterior walls formed the aponeurosis. Okay, here I will write about the rectus sheath, because we are talking about the rectus sheath, okay. Anterior wall of upper rectus. Here I will write upper rectus sheath, okay. Anterior wall formed what? Aponeurosis of external oblique muscle plus internal lamina or external lamina of internal oblique muscle, okay. You know how is rectus sheath. I already told about. Now I will tell about the formation, okay. This is the anterior wall, then we have posterior wall of upper rectus sheath. Posterior wall we have okay, posterior wall we have internal oblique muscle, aponeurosis. I will write here aponeurosis of internal oblique muscle plus intra-abdominal fascia, fascia plus peritoneum, okay. These are about the upper part of rectus sheath. Anterior wall formed aponeurosis of external oblique muscle plus external lamina of internal oblique muscle. Then you have posterior wall, which is aponeurosis of internal oblique muscle plus intra-abdominal fascia plus peritoneum, okay. Then we have lower part. The second one, we have lower part of rectus sheath. Lower part also have two walls, anterior and interior one. Anterior wall we have aponeurosis of all muscle, of all lateral group of muscle, aponeurosis of all lateral group muscle of abdomen, okay. Then we have posterior group, posterior wall. Posterior wall, we have what we have? Transverse fascia, plus peritoneum. Okay, very simple. If you will talk about the rectus sheath we have divided into two parts, upper part and lower part. Upper part we have divided into anterior wall and posterior, below the 2 to 5 centimeter below the umbilical cord. And then we have lower part. Upper part divided into anterior wall and posterior wall. Anterior wall we have penobrousal of external oblique muscle and external lamina external oblique muscle. Then we have posterior wall of the upper part. We have penobrousal of internal oblique muscle plus interabdominal fascia. Then we have the second part, we have lower part of rectus sheath. We have also two walls. Anterior wall we have for epineuritis of all group of lateral group of muscle of abdomen, and then posterior wall we have transverse fascia and plus peritoneum. These are the about the topography of abdominal region. Okay, and also we already discussed inguinal canal. Okay, thank you for watching.